Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sascha and I'm just being a German truck driver. Maybe just a special kind of a truck driver because we just driving kitchens. The most times in the last 2 years I just driving to Britain and Ireland. This week we're starting a trip to Ireland. In this moment we are just in the Netherlands. We make a 9-hour break here, and in a few minutes I can start in the direction to Dunkirk to catch the ferry to Dover, and tomorrow morning I just want to take the ferry from Holyhead to Dublin. That's my first video in English, and you can hear I'm not a British guy and I'm not an Irish guy. Yeah, I am just a German. So let's have a look what we can do this week. First I want to tell you or show you my truck named Creamhill. It's just a Scania 500 S500, and yeah, I don't know exactly what I have to say because I'm just very nervous because it's just the first video in English. So in a few minutes we can just start, and I think we see us on the street. So this week I just have 4 clients. The first one is just in Balbriggan. It's the biggest client who gets 52 cubics of kitchens. Then I have to drive to Wrexham, Waterford and Kilkenny, and after that I'm going back to Dublin because we just always driving empty back to Germany. Why empty? Because we just have special kinds of trailers just with one steering back axle. So the maximum load is 11 to 12 tons, not more, and the floor on this trailer is just very special because you just have to load kitchens only furnitures on this trailer, because we have a slightly floor, and if you're just putting pallets or something else on it, you just damage the floor, so that's impossible to take any other loads back. So now the 9-hour break is full. I can tell my electrician buyer that we can start, and then we see us on the road to Ireland. Hello ladies and gentlemen, so welcome back. We now arriving the border from Belgium to France, and what we have to do now is drive into a control from the French Customs Service and Police to show them our paperwork. We just have CMRs, it's just international freight letter, and then I just have some papers from German custom where they very declarate what we deliver and where it goes, and yeah. So all the traffic has to go on the parking zone on the right side. So here is a checkpoint. Oh, that looks crazy here. Good. Okay, we can drive through. No control for us. Yeah. They have enough to do with other trucks. So for us is a border crossing for free. Perfect. So what you can see now is that we have on every 500 meters or just a kilometer we have Dixie toilets. In German we say Dixie Klos, because the French government think that's possible that we can have very long queues here because we're just in front of the border to the UK. So that's the reason why they let stand toilets here on the motorway. We just have to drive 15 kilometers just to the harbor in Dunkirk, and when we arrive at the harbor, make the camera running again so that you can see what happened on the border from the French to the UK. So, see you in Dunkirk. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are just arriving the harbor in Dunkirk, where we just catch the ferry from the DFDS from here in Dunkirk to Dover. The ferry goes every 2 hours, and takes just 2.5. So that line is only just for the trucks who want to go to the ferry. With the car you have to go straight across to the roundabout, because I'm sorry, yeah, I'm not an Englishman. I can't just repeat it every day because my English is not like yours, and so some words I can't find just in that second where I need it. Yeah. So we now leave in the roundabout, and go into the harbor. You can just see the signs because the sun is shining. That 2 lines are just for the lorries. So, and the first point where we go is the check-in for the ferry. For the check-in you need just a passport, the CMR and the custom papers. All of them you just have to give the man or the woman just into the checkpoint. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are now reached Dover. Now we have to drive out, and it takes just a moment because just a lot of trucks leaving the ship. For today I just want to drive to the M6 toll. On the service station there, I just make my next break, just 11 or 12 hours, maybe 12 and a half. Yeah, and tomorrow at 2 o'clock, I just take the ferry from Holyhead to Dublin. So then let's see what happened. So I'm just driving to the A2, M2, then on the M25, Dartford crossing, then on the M1 to the M6. What I have to say is, it's so comfortable for a German truck driver to drive in the UK. If you're asking why, I just want to answer. In the UK, the most car drivers are so great, because if I just have to overhaul another truck or go to the right side or go to the left side, if I just taking my sign that I want to go to the right, the cars are just braking a little bit for me, that I can go to the right lane and overhaul the next truck. That's so beautiful, really. That's so nice. You never ever can see something like this in Germany. Never ever. Driving in Germany is like a war. Everyone wants to be the first. Everyone wants to be faster than you. That's just crazy. And driving in the UK is so comfortable. Really. It's so nice. Thank you to all the people here in the UK. Thank you very much for it. That's so great. So now I'm just taking the line for the A2 M2. So we'll see what the customs say. Maybe I have to go to the checkpoint, but in the most times I can drive directly to the A2. Now it's a little bit queue here. Okay, so let's see what the custom says. So on this point there stands the customs and shows the driver who have to go into the control or who can drive directly to the motorway. So for me it's okay, I can drive directly to the motorway. So 1, 2, 3. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here. I'm just still standing on the M6 toll service. Finished my break here, 11 hours, and in a few minutes I just want to start to Holyhead to catch up the ferry there. The ferry goes 3.5 hours from Holyhead to Dublin, and in Balbriggan near of Dublin I just have my first client who gets 52 cubics of kitchens. So let's start. It's a beautiful morning. It's very beautiful because I love snow. Really, I love snow. It doesn't matter if it's just on the road or not, because I'm just driving more than 2 years every week to Sweden, and I think for me it doesn't matter which conditions we have on the street. I can drive on every conditions. So now we are on the way to the toll station where I have to pay my toll for the M6. I just pay with my Shell card, and yeah, that's no problem. For the toll in Ireland I have to pay cash in euros. That's no problem too. What I have to say, all the money what I need for toll or parking on service or something else, I just pay first from my own pocket, and after my trip I get all the money back from my company, so that I have my money just for me and not for paying toll and service stations. So for me it's very important. So let's drive a little bit. So ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes we're just arriving the harbor from Holyhead. In that harbor I just need some paperwork. I just need my CMR, the international freight letter, and I just need a PBN number where you can get in the internet. So that's just for the custom status. I just have to wait for the traffic light because this light don't like me. Oh, so now we have to turn right, then we have to turn left. Yeah. It's 10 minutes to 1 o'clock. My ferry goes at 2 o'clock, so I have just time enough here. We're just taking the Stena Line ferry, not the Irish Seas. Okay. So there is the check-in, where I have to go with a truck. Take the window down. Hello.
You got TV on there?
Yeah, exactly. Did you need a passport also?
Yes, please. Yeah, okay.
Thank you very much, yeah? Bye. Okay guys, so we have everything what we need. Oh, the sailing time is not 2 o'clock. It's 15 minutes to 3 o'clock. Okay, so I have to wait a little bit longer. Hello. What? What do you? Ah, that one.
I thought you weren't going to stop. Okay, just you travelling?
Yeah.
No COVID?
No.
No? And what are you carrying?
Kitchens.
Kitchens, okay.
Yeah. It's from Germany,
Yeah.
and I just have here the custom papers.
Yeah. And have you got a seal on the back?
Yeah.
Yeah?
There's a seal from the
Oh, from customs, yeah?
yeah. That seal is from the border from France to. Huh? In Dunkirk. It's just only furniture.
Have you been through Holyhead before?
Yeah, last week. Yeah.
That's great.
Our company is. Oh, sorry. Our company is just driving every week with more than 5 trucks to UK and Ireland.
Right. How many trucks have you got? Just 5?
In our company,
Yeah. 100?
40.
40?
Yeah, 40, but all are just driving international, yeah?
Oh, okay.
Sweden, Norway, Spain, Italy.
Are you coming straight back through Holyhead as well?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
Carrying something or not?
No, we always go in empty because it's a special trailer just for the furnitures, yeah? You can't load anything else because I have just only one axle, so 10 tons is maximum.
Oh yeah, I thought there was something different about it.
Yeah, it's a steering axle.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
Okay,
Take
thank
care.
you.
Yeah, can I drive?
Yeah.
Perfect, thank you, bye bye. So that was the British Customs. They want to ask some questions about my load, where I come from, where I have to go. Should I come again to Holyhead? If I come to Holyhead again with load or empty, so no problem here. They just check my passport, my CMR, my PBN, and my MRN German Customs seal. So now we can drive through our lane, and it's where's the paper? Here's the paper. Lane 519. So it's terminal 5 and lane 519. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a cabin on the ferry from Holyhead to Dublin. Small window, and you can see there's no more sun outside because it's 4:30 in the evening. Yeah, so it is. And there we just have a rest room with a shower. Yeah, that's it. So, ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes we can leave the ship. Now it's 7 o'clock in the evening, and to reach my client in Balbriggan I need just 45 to 50 minutes maybe. So at first, when I go out from the ship, I just have to go to the out checkpoint. I don't know if it's a real a checkpoint or something else. I don't know how I have to say in English this word. And there I have to show my papers and that my PBN status is green, so that I can leave directly the harbor. Okay, so see you on the road.
I've been walking through the rain, don't know where I'm going. My head's leading me astray, yeah, you follow no wind. Getting deeper in the frame, I see your face, I feel your pain, but you chose the path I follow. I'm
So, ladies and gentlemen, we just arrived on the apple green in front of Balbriggan, where my first client is. Tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock we can start with offloading, and it's very good because I need just some time for offloading, but you will see. Now it's 20 minutes before 7 o'clock, so I just have 12 hours break. That's great. Okay, yeah. Tomorrow morning at the first client I want to show you how I have to offload, because my my load is just a little bit special. In the first scene I tell you that drivers like me are just a special kind of drivers. Yeah, because we have to offload by our own hands all the furniture out of the trailer. It's a lot of work, but it's good. So if you have to do something with your muscles, it's perfect. So I think I just want to start my TV or just a Netflix, watch a film, and then going to my bed. See you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. So I'm just on the way to my first client. It's 20 minutes before 7 o'clock. Yeah, I sleep very well, but now I have to do something, but I want to show you. First I have to drive a few kilometers and we see us at the client. So we just have arrived my first client. I have put on my full wave flashes, and now I have to wait maybe 5 or 10 minutes that the guys open the gate. So we're just on the way to Wrexham. I just finished the client in Balbriggan, and now I just have 54 kilometers just driving to Wrexham more, and there I have to offload 16 cubics. It's 2 big kitchens and 2 remedials, so nothing special. Okay, so we see us in Wrexham. See you. Good morning. Yeah, it's Thursday, and yesterday was a little bit tricky. Yeah, it was a little bit stressed, and I'm not finished with my trip because I just have 3 little pieces on the trailer, and that 3 little pieces goes to a client here in Kilkenny. So now I want to start to this client, and it takes just 30 minutes to reach him because I'm 20 kilometers in front of Kilkenny. Yeah, okay, see you on the road again. So friends, that is an Irish street. It's very tight. When you're just driving with a truck here, you can see, oh fuck, it's very tight. Because I can do what I want, any tire just touching a stripe on the street. That's so crazy. Because I think the street is just maybe 255 or 275 meters wide, no more. And that's no problem. That's very no problem. You can very good driving here, but if another truck is coming or a big bus. Then you got some tricky moments, you know what I mean? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just 3 kilometers to reach the client. It's not the most. And it's a beautiful morning. Very, very beautiful morning. Oh, so. Okay guys, see you at the client when I'm empty. So gentlemen, after a time jump, we just arrived Holyhead. Oh, trucking is so easy. Yeah, I finished my last client this morning, and now I'm in Holyhead. So today I just can drive, I don't know, maybe 4.5 or 5 hours before I have to make my next break. And yeah, we're just in Holyhead. Now we just want to go out of the harbor. That's very easy. Nothing is really changed because you just have on the checkout of the harbor, you just have the custom service. Sometimes they have some questions about the load, but I don't have load because we always driving empty bag. So now it's time to drive. Okay, so in a few seconds we just arrive the exit of the port. So in front of me is just a little bit queue. That's very normal. So everyone has to take this piece of paper to the men or women who are sitting in the exit. And sometimes the customs service has some questions. Did you have load, or are you empty? Did you have any cigarettes? Did you have alcohol? Did you have drugs? The answer of all these questions is every time the same: no. Haha. Yeah, I'm very happy. Yeah, I'm a happy guy. I'm always a happy guy. That's where I am. Well, that's what I am. So now, just waiting a little bit, then we can drive out. Okay. When I'm out of the harbor, it doesn't make sense to show you dark streets. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Everyone knows how a street looks in the evening or in the darkness. So I think we're just making after the exit a cut, and see us tomorrow morning when I have to make my COVID test. Yeah, every driver who goes back to France has to make a COVID test. We have many test stations on the roads, just on the service stations, and on one of it I want to make my break, maybe 9 or 11 hours, I don't know, I have to see, and then I make my COVID test and registrate my truck and me for the access in Dover, and then I can drive to the airfield in Manston. So all of this you see after the next cut. Yeah, see you. So gentlemen, I just have arrived at Sandbach service. I hope I speak it right. And now I'm just waiting for my test. I have to wait still 30 minutes, and in the moment it looks very good. Wait, I show you. So that's just a COVID test, and if it the mark is only on C, then the test is negative, so that you have no COVID. If it's on both, on C and T, then it's positive, and if you have it only on T stripe, then it's unguilty. No, not unguilty, it's the wrong word, sorry. Then it's nothing. You have to do a new one because something is going wrong. So in the moment it looks very good. I'm just negative, but I have to wait 30 minutes. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So yesterday evening I just have arrived at Amsterdam service place where I sleep, and now I just want to start my way back to Germany. Let's see you on the street again. So gentlemen, that's the next chapter of traveling beyond Europe and Britain. So we have to go here to the left side. There is the Manston airfield, and we have to go in there. So on our right side there's the entrance for the Manston airport, and on this airport there's just something like a buffer zone, maybe it's the right word, I don't know, where all the trucks who wants to go to France from with the ferries or with the train has to go in here, and you can see it's queuing. That's normal. The most things who Britain needs comes to Britain by truck. Food, tools, furnitures, everything. So, and all these trucks, thousands of trucks every day, has to go here to being checked for the customs service and for the coronavirus. So I just make my corona test last evening on the M6 at Sandbach service, and tomorrow morning, no, this morning, I just start on the internet my my access for Kent. So you just have to declare that you will come with your truck to Kent for catching a ferry. That's very important, yeah? That's very important. So, okay, friends, in front of us there's the entry for the men's airfield. So in maybe 250 yards we have to turn right on the men's airfield. Then you have to drive through a hangar, and but you will see, yeah, I will show you. So now we just have arrived. At first we have drive through this hangar, but inside here is nothing, but it's the entry to the airfield, yeah. So here we are.
In your window,
Yeah,
please?
no problem.
And then you can just drive on, okay?
Okay, thank you. Bye bye. So here we go. The paper with the COVID test has to be in the window, in the front window from the truck, so that they can see very quickly if we are positive or negative, because they can see quickly that we are negative. No one wants to see a positive COVID test here. No one. So I just have my face mask on. So that's the reason why I just sound a little bit different like before. Okay. So yeah, the airfield is nearly empty. Nearly empty. And that's perfect because I want to catch a ferry. So we have to slow down. I'm just driving 11 miles. I think that's enough. Last week the exit was on the left side, on the end of this airfield. On the left side there was the exit from the airport, but today it's different. The exit is just on the right side, if I'm seeing right. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, this week is nearly nothing. Nearly nothing. Last week it was much more. But for me it's perfect, yeah? I think that's perfect. So I want to be so fast as possible. So here's a small control. This side? So that was very quickly. Hello, sir. Yeah. Thank you, bye-bye, yeah? So that's it for me. I'm sorry for the go guys, for all the men and women who stand here the whole day in the rain. Yeah, that's maybe not the best job in the world, but it's a job. Yeah, and it's better to have a job as to have no job. We now arrive in the harbor of Dover. So if you are British, then you know the most British people know this harbor because they were here before. Something is changed on this harbor because we have pass controls. The passport is checking from every driver just on the first window, and there you have to show your COVID test. After that you can drive to the check-in, and the check-in is just on the right side of that big building. Hello.
Do you speak Francais?
No, on English.
Okay. Goodbye.
Yeah, bye bye.
Bye.
So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I still have arrived at a service station in Germany on the A2. From here to come home it's just 100 kilometers, but I don't have any more driving time, so I have to stand here, make a break. Yeah, And that's it. Yeah, I hope you enjoy videos like this. If you want more, just make a comment, and yeah, maybe we see us again here in English, but for the next week going then for I'm sorry, I'm so tired. Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, for this week it's just the English video, but in the next weeks I'll make again in German, because the most of my viewers are German persons. So thank you very much, and hope to see you again. Bye bye.